Let's get inspired. Let's get motivated this morning. Bright early in the morning. Man, I just got done running this bridge, crossing this water right there. You guys can see that bridge back there. Right there. That bridge ran down that way, then ran across, then ran up that bridge. Man, like I said, let's get inspired. Let's get motivated today. So, man, I ain't never ran that bridge before. When I was walking up to it, that thing was steep. You know, that thing was real steep. So, but I attacked it. I got to it, I made it to the top. Then I looked back down like, okay, that's gonna be a good little coast run going back down. But then again, once I made it to the other side, I had to come right back up, then right back down. That was a good little stretch for me. Good little incline. That's what you guys need out there. So on this content today, I just want to talk to you guys and tell you guys my definition and my opinions on the word and the phrase double brokering. So for you freight brokers out there, and for you guys who just want to know what does double brokering mean, I'm gonna break it down to you, in my own words. Honestly, when people talk about regulations and double brokering and all of that, I mean, I haven't really seen it black and white in the FMCSA regulation, but if it is, someone please leave a link below, because I have yet to find a true regulation when it comes to double brokering. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about today. I'm still just excited, man, about this run. I'm excited about this weekend. We having our first live dispatcher workshop and entrepreneurship workshop in Orlando, Florida. I'm gonna get some good footage of that too. I'll be sharing some clips of this actual workshop. Next workshop is coming in May in Atlanta, Georgia. So I haven't got the exact dates, but it's in May in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm about to jog back up here to my starting point. Then I'm gonna resume this content. All right, so let's talk double brokering real quick. So double brokering, just to keep it simple with you guys, double brokering is when someone book an actual load from a freight broker and try to move that load by brokering it out to another trucking company without them actually moving that freight with their personal trucking company or with their own assets. So that's double brokering, taking a load from a freight broker and trying to make money off that freight by basically dropping the rate. So let's just say, for example, I book a load right now from an actual freight broker for $1,000. That's what that freight broker gave me the load for $1,000. Now, if I want to double broker out that load, what I would do is take it, repost it on the load board for like $700, and that means I made $300 out of it. So it's taking the freight, booking it from the freight broker, and trying to lower the rate and broker that freight out to another trucking company so that you guys can make a profit out there. I have yet to even meet anyone that has done this before, so I can't really speak on it when it comes to do people really do it. I'm not for sure, if people really do it. To me, honestly, I feel that it's a hassle. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be more of a hassle than anything, but I'm pretty sure someone is doing it. They figured out a way to make it a convenience and make it easy, for them to do it. But for me, being the actual authorized freight broker, I mean, you still got to go through the paperwork transaction on creating the paperwork that the shipper is going to give to the actual freight broker, because you need those documents to pretty much get paid, especially if you guys are going through a factoring service out there. So I'm not really for sure how someone can actually recreate paperwork from that actual shipping company to make it seem like that they really have the load. So like I say, I don't know, to be honest. Honestly, it's too much to even think about for me right now. I'm only trying to put out some content just to get you guys' minds going and also to just share my knowledge and my experience in the industry. So I never experienced anything when it comes to double brokering, but I do know what it means when people are talking about double brokering out there. So hopefully that quick little definition right there, how I broke it down, pretty simple. Going to the freight broker so let's just say I'm an owner operator. I'm going to an actual freight broker to book the load from the freight broker. Now I get that load from the actual freight broker to try to repost it on the load board to another trucking company. I will not move it with my trucking company, so that's double brokering right there. Just trying to take somebody's load to make money off of it, and you never move it with your personal assets or that trucking company that you booked the actual load under, that MC number. So this is why a lot of freight brokers out there fear working with other freight brokers. So I told you guys back in video last year, do not tie your MC number up with the same MC for your trucking and your freight brokerage. So do not operate your freight brokerage and your trucking company under the same MC anyway, because it's only going to bring you problems with your insurance, and then it's going to bring you problems if you guys out there want to book loads from actual other freight brokers. So just for example, I'm calling up an actual freight broker right now to book a load from them, but I'm also a trucking company and I'm also a freight brokerage, but I have those MC numbers tied up together. So what's going to happen is that freight broker who you're trying to book that load from, he's going to look you up in the system. Then he's going to see that you have an active freight brokerage because it's tied up to your trucking company, and he's going to tell you that he cannot do business with you, because they do not do business with other freight brokers because they fear that you're going to basically double broker out that load. So that's why you have to separate it. So I had to learn that pretty much the hard way. I started my trucking company back in 2017 with my freight brokerage and my actual trucking company all tied in together. I started to get freight brokers not wanting to do business with me because I had an actual freight brokerage tied up to my MC number. So what I had to do was basically create another business, and I had to start another MC number with another trucking company. And then I left that first LLC with both of the MCs attached to it. I basically inactivated my USDOT number so that I wouldn't be an actual trucker anymore. And I kept the MC active. And that's all you need to be a freight broker, is to have an active MC number. So I have that business now, it's just my freight brokerage, and now I have another business that's my actual trucking company. So hopefully this video out there was just to help you guys out there. So double brokering, just in case if you guys ever hear about it, you got a good idea on, what they're talking about when people are talking about double brokering out here. If any of you guys out there have experienced anything when it comes to double brokering, if you guys could leave a comment below, please share the knowledge. I'm always on the hunt for knowledge myself. I learned so much off the people that I talk to during these 10 and 15 minute Q&A calls too. Salute to everyone that I've talked to on the phone in 2018, 19, and 20. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate each and every one of you out there. And man, if you guys have any questions, hit me up on my email, broker@managedtrans.com. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get you 30-day free trial with DAT. Go sign up with TAF, Transcend Financial Services. If you guys are looking for a factoring service, everything in the description box below. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.